Good evening and welcome inside Regency Furniture Stadium as we prepare for Game 2 between the visiting Atlantic League Road Warriors and your home Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Blue Crabs victorious in last night's game, a shutout for Brandon Compton. The right-hander tossed 7 scoreless innings, allowed just 4 hits, struck out 3. The bullpen picked up right where he left off. Jason Creasy with a scoreless 8th inning. Cody Epley with a 1-2-3 ninth. Picked up his first 2 strikeouts of the 2018 season en route to the 6-0 victory. Pair of home runs for the Blue Crabs in last night's game as well. Frank Martinez opened the scoring with a 2-run shot in the first inning. Austin Green added a solo shot to lead off a 4-run third inning as the Blue Crabs grabbed a commanding early lead and were able to hold on throughout. They'll look to do that again behind right-hander Joey Wagman on the mound. Wagman returns to the rotation. The last time we saw Wagman was against the Lancaster Barnstormers on the 26th of May. The right-hander was pitching. It was a wet, rainy afternoon. Wagman slipped on the mound in the third inning, ended up hyperextending his knee and missing some time. But he'll return to action tonight. He was on the inactive list, cleared to go, was activated yesterday, and gets the start today. He's 0-3 with a 9.36 ERA. He'll look to turn that around today and keep the Blue Crabs undefeated against these Road Warriors. They're 4-0 against the Road Warriors on this season, a 3-game sweep earlier in the year, and the win yesterday. They interplay 11-23, Road Warriors 9-26. As Wagman, out of the windup, is ready for the first pitch to the left fielder, Alfredo Silverio, kicks and delivers. Silverio sends a fly ball to deep center. Corey Vaughn backing up at the track. That's going to bounce off the batter's eye. Silverio into second. He'll cruise in there standing. One pitch and a leadoff double for Alfredo Silverio. And just like that, the Road Warriors have a man in scoring position right away here in tonight's ballgame. Didn't take long for Silverio as he was first pitch swinging and now stands on second with nobody out. For the leadoff hitter in last night's game, he drops to the number 2 spot today, Osvaldo Martinez. Rest of the Road Warriors lineup, Gustavo Pierre, the third baseman, bats third. Designated hitter Edwin Gomez in the cleanup spot. Jorge Fernandez 5th, Geraldo Valentin 6th. Melvin Rodriguez will follow him with the catcher Chris Rivera and the center fielder Anthony Ray winding down the lineup. We'll see if Martinez is bunting here as the infield has come in. He does square to bunt but pulls back as Wagman gets a fastball across for a called strike and gets ahead 0-1. The corners remain in on the edge of the grass, expecting the sacrifice bunt opportunity here. As Silverio being held by the shortstop Garcia. Martinez not squaring as Wagman misses outside with a fastball. Martinez 1 for 4 in last night's game. Picked up a single in the 5th. Popped out in 2 at-bats and struck out once as well. Wagman goes to the off-speed slider here as that misses away. 2 balls and 1 strike. The right-hander comes set, a look back at second, kicks and delivers. Martinez with a pop fly towards shallow right field. Bladell coming on, he'll call off the second baseman Nina and make the play. No opportunity for Silverio to tag up, and Martinez with an unproductive out number 1. That'll bring in Gustavo Pierre, the third baseman. Was 0 for 3 last night. He did have a walk in the first inning, but was stranded at third. Wagman's first pitch misses in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes to Pierre. Defensive alignment behind the right-hander Wagman. Dave Sapelt in left field, Corey Vaughn in center, Johnny Bladell in right. Frank Martinez gets the start at third base, Edwin Garcia at short. Angelis Nina enters the lineup at second base, Devin Rodriguez at first, and Jose Gonzalez behind the plate. Wagman goes back to the slider here. That's swung on and missed, and the count evens up 1-1. Wagman, 6 foot, 185 pounds, out of Danville, California. He's making his 9th Atlantic League appearance for the Blue Crabs this season, and this is his 4th start. Features 6 pitches as he comes set. A look back at second, now kicks and delivers. It's a slider here for a called strike in the outside corner. 3 fastballs and 3 off-speed pitches for Wagman, a 4-seamer, 2-seamer, and a cutter, as well as a change-up, slider, and curveball for the right-hander. He comes set now for the 1-2. Kicks and delivers. He goes with the 4-seamer. That's fouled off out of play the other way. Wagman has struggled in his 3 starts this year. He's given up 15 runs in 9 innings through his 3 starts, but he's been fantastic out of the bullpen, as in his 5 relief appearances, he's given up just 2 runs, a 2.45 ERA in relief to this point. He sets for the 1-2 once more. We'll give a look back to second as Silverio will scamper back in easily. So Wagman looking to find some of that bullpen consistency he's had and bring it to the Blue Crabs starting rotation here tonight. As the right-hander comes set, a look back at second. Staring down Silverio, but no one covering. He'll now kick and deliver. Curveball, that one's rolled towards third. Martinez fields and fires across to first. Back-to-back outs here as Wagman looks to work around the leadoff double. Wagman made 4 relief appearances before making his first start this year. He made 2 starts on the road trip to Sugar Land, and his first one, 3 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned. In the second one, 3 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, all earned. He took back-to-back losses there, then made 1 relief appearance against the New Britain Bees, 1 1/3 scoreless, and then that start against the Barnstormers we mentioned on the 26th where he injured his knee. He was pitching well through that one. 2 2/3 innings, 2 hits, just 1 run earned, and it came on the pitch in which he injured his knee. He stepped to stride to home plate, and his leg gave out from under him and slid, spiking the ball into the ground towards the backstop, and that allowed Rico Noel, who was standing at third, to come across for the only run Wagman allowed that day. He's ready for the 1-0 now to Edwin Gomez. First a look back at Silverio. Now he delivers. Check swing. Did he go? That's sent out to third base umpire Nate Caldwell, who says no swing. Or Jim Clayton, excuse me. Nate Caldwell behind the plate. Derek Mosher, the first base umpire. As we have the same crew for the whole 3-game series on the normal rotation. So 2-0 the count to the designated hitter Gomez here, as Wagman will step off and look to resettle. Silverio with good speed at second. If Gomez can find the outfield grass, the Road Warriors may be on the board here in the first, as this one will bounce in the left-handed batter's box. I don't think it caught Gomez. No signal has been made yet, so I'm not sure. Gomez is wandering around well behind the plate here, bending down and stretching out. The trainer will come out to check on him, and now he will head down to first. So it looks like he was, in fact, hit by that pitch. No signal from the home plate umpire, as I mentioned. So was never quite able to see if that one did catch Gomez. But it looks like it did, and he will head down to first. So first and second with 2 outs here. And the right fielder, Jorge Fernandez, will come into the left-handed batter's box, as it looks like the trainer, Jeremy Bender, has cleared Gomez to continue. So he waits on first, Silverio on second. With 2 down, as Wagman's got to go after the right fielder here to get out of the jam. Edwin Garcia playing very deep at shortstop, pretty much directly behind the runner. A little bit of a shift on Fernandez, as Wagman kicks and delivers a towering pop fly on the first pitch behind the third base bag. Martinez giving chase. Now Garcia, he'll call for it and make the backhanded over-the-shoulder catch A very difficult play for Edwin Garcia, but he makes it in foul ground, and that will retire the side. He works around the leadoff double. No runs on one hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Blue Crabs will look to strike first in the first, much like they did last night. Bladell, Garcia, and Frank Martinez due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Sam Runyon, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, fan voting has returned for the 2018 Atlantic League All-Star Game. The Long Island Ducks will play host to the game this season on Wednesday night, July 11th, presented by Good Samaritan Hospital Medical Center. Don't forget to vote your favorite Blue Crabs players to the All-Star Game. Fans can cast their ballots from now through June 30th online at atlanticleague.com/all-star voting. Or get your tickets for the 2018 All-Star Game today by visiting liducks.com/all-star or calling 631-940-TIXX.
Ladies, this is Corey Vaughn. Be sure to join us at the ballpark every Wednesday night for Wind Up Wednesday presented by Cove Point Winery. On select Wednesday nights throughout the year, ladies get in for just $5. You can also enjoy free wine samples from Cove Point as well as free services from Therapeutic Massage and Wellness. For more information and the available dates, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Johnny Bladell digs in to lead things off here in the bottom of the first as Raul Rivera, the right-hander for the Road Warriors, kicks and delivers. Fastball misses low and away. Second pitch right there, and that'll even the count at 1-1 to the leadoff man Bladell. He was 1 for 4 with an RBI in last night's game, as he takes just off the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike the count now. Bladell has cooled off a bit as of late, as this one misses low. 3-1. He got off to a tear, getting the average up over the 400 mark, near 440, but has calmed down in the last 10, hitting just 222. He's 2 for his last 15 as he sends a ground ball out to short. Martinez with the scoop behind the bag, spins, fires to first in time to get Bladell for out number 1. So a good play from Osvaldo Martinez retires Bladell, and that'll bring up Edwin Garcia. Garcia 0 for 3 with a run scored in last night's matchup as well, as the right-hander Rivera sets and delivers. Fastball right there for a called strike. Raul Rivera on the season 1-4 with a 3.60 ERA for the Road Warriors. He's making his 8th appearance, 7th start, as Garcia hammers one towards right center. Backing up is Anthony Ray. He'll call for it and make the catch. 2 up, 2 down for Rivera. A good start for him. The Blue Crabs have seen Raul Rivera back on May 13th, Mother's Day. Rivera threw 6 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. He was in line for the win, but a blown save ended up leading the game to extra innings, where the Blue Crabs would end up walking it off with Johnny Bladell, winning that one 6-5, so a no decision for Rivera. He's lost 3 straight outings since that day, as the 1-0 catches the outside corner to Frank Martinez and evens up 1-1. He struggled in his last outing. His worst of the year came against New Britain on May 31st. 5 2/3, 10 hits, 6 earned runs. As this one misses 2-1. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts in that outing for Rivera as he took his 3rd straight loss. Right-hander sets now to Martinez, misses low and in, the count at 3 balls and 1 strike. So hitters count for Martinez, who picked up his first home run of the year last night, and he's taking all the way right there for a called strike 3-2. Rivera ready for the payoff pitch. This one's rolled towards second. Melvin Rodriguez will field it there and flip on to first in an easy 1-2-3 inning for Raul Rivera as he sets down the side in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Wagman will head back to the mound and get back to work. Geraldo Valentin due up to lead off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Brandon Compton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
Join the Blue Crabs in DC 101 on Saturday, June 9th, as we celebrate the anniversary of an iconic baseball promotion gone wrong, the Cleveland Indians 10-cent beer night from 1974. We're going to do this one right with a commemorative, reusable Solo Cup giveaway, courtesy of DC 101, and the opportunity to buy one, and only one, 10-cent beer that night. To be a part of this celebration, get your tickets online at somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788.
General Manager of your Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Geraldo Valentin, the leadoff hitter here in the second inning, swinging at the first pitch he sees, shoots a foul ball down the right field line, and that'll get out of play, so Wagman gets ahead of the leadoff man, no balls and 1 strike. Valentin 1 for 4 in last night's game. He singled in the 7th inning, as Wagman misses low here to even the count at 1-1. The 7th inning, one of just 2 innings in which the Road Warriors put multiple base runners on last night. They had just 5 hits in the game, 2 walks, as Wagman misses low and away to bring the count to 2-1. Valentin, Melvin Rodriguez, and Chris Rivera due up. All 3 got the start last night. Only 1 change in the lineup for the Road Warriors. It's the number 9 hitter, Anthony Ray, as Chris Bishop is removed from the lineup. And Wagman misses low and inside. 3 balls and 1 strike now. The right-hander works out of the windup here. Kicks and delivers. 3-1 pitch. Got to go after him. And swinging is Valentin. Fouls it off again, and the count runs full here. Wagman Throwing a lot of pitches here early. His next one will be his 20th. As he's looking for the strikeout. A long look in first at Valentine. Now ready and winds for the payoff pitch. This one right back up the middle as Wagman tries to react and snatch it, but it'll get by him into center field. A leadoff single for Geraldo Valentine, and the Road Warriors have the leadoff man aboard once more here. A leadoff double started the top of the first from Alfredo Silverio. They elected not to sacrifice bunt, and Silverio ended up not advancing from second at all in the inning. We'll see if maybe they change their tune here with the number 8 hitter Melvin Rodriguez digging in and try to play some small ball with Valentine on first. They will not, as Rodriguez never squares to bunt and takes a fastball inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Wagman comes to the Blue Crabs after spending the majority of his professional career in the Oakland A's organization. As he kicks and delivers, called strike in the inside corner. He was a 17th round pick in the 2013 MLB draft by the Chicago White Sox. He went 1-0 with a .357 ERA for the White Sox in that 2013 year, but was released after that and moved to the Rockford Aviators of the American Association. Right-hander steps off and looks at first. Valentine back in standing. While with Rockford, he made 11 of his 12 appearances in a starting role, went 6-2 with a .305 ERA, and averaged over a strikeout an inning that year, as he misses inside 2 and won the count. He caught the attention of the Oakland A's organization, who signed him to finish that 2014 season. He ended up pitching for the A's from 2014 to 2017. He's ready now for the 2-1. Sets a look at first, now delivers. Two-seam fastball right on the inside corner to the left-hander Melvin Rodriguez for a called strike. 2-2 the count now. Infield in double play depth, looking to roll 2 on a ground ball. As Wagman sets a look at first, now kicks and delivers. That fastball misses inside this time. 3-2 the count now. So full count, we'll see if Valentine's running. Not much speed, but they may send him anyway. He does go on the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Throw down from Gonzalez in plenty of time. A strike him out, throw him out there, as Valentine never got a good jump, and Rodriguez chased one out of the zone. And just like that, 2 outs, bases empty for the number 8 hitter, catcher Chris Rivera. A great throw there from Gonzalez. As Valentine gave himself up, he was well out, about 5 steps away from the base when Edwin Garcia caught the ball. So now Wagman has the opportunity for a 1-2-3 inning as he kicks and delivers. A fastball swung on and missed as he blew that one by Rivera and gets ahead 0-1. The catcher went 0 for 2 last night. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning, though. As Wagman goes to the curveball, and that dips low and away, 1-1. Right-hander working quickly now, ready for the 1-1. Kicks and delivers. Fastball, that one misses high. Pops out of the glove of the catcher Gonzalez, and the count at 2 balls and 1 strike now. Anthony Ray awaits on deck. Blue Crabs did not see Ray in last night's game, but they are familiar with the center fielder from the first series in which he started every game, but he did struggle in that one, going just 1 for 10 as Rivera takes a breaking ball low and away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Wagman ready for the 3-1. Hitters count to Rivera, who launches one to deep left field. Backing up is Sapelt at the wall. Will that get out of here? It does. A solo home run for Chris Rivera, and the Road Warriors strike first here with a run in the second. So after the leadoff single, Wagman's able to get a strike him out, throw him out, but unable to get Rivera. He fell behind in the count and had to groove one to the catcher, who responded with his second home run of the season. So the Road Warriors get the all-important first run. The Blue Crabs have shown that time and time again this season, that the first run is important, as Anthony Ray will dig in now. That misses up and away, 1-0. On the year, when the Blue Crabs score first, 10-6. When they allow the opponents to score first, 1-17. Wagman kicks and delivers breaking ball. That one catches the outside corner to even the count at 1-1. The Blue Crabs have been outscored by 22 runs in the first 3 innings of games this year, including a 22-11 deficit in the second inning. As a check swing here, that's sent down to third. Yes, he did, says Clayton, and the count at 1-2. Blue Crabs have been outscored by their opponents in every inning this year, except for the ninth. They have a 10-6 advantage in the ninth inning, as Ray smacks a 1-2 curveball down the right field line. That's going to get down into the corner. Bladell gives chase. Ray on his way to third. The throw comes in to Garcia. Ray will get in standing with a 2-out, 1-2 triple. Wagman hung a curveball there, and Ray was able to slap it down the line and flash the speed to circle the bases. That'll turn the lineup back over to the top, as Alfredo Silverio will dig in now. Silverio doubled on the first pitch of tonight's game. Second triple of the year for Anthony Ray, as the first pitch changeup misses inside to Silverio. 1 ball and no strikes. Silverio was 0 for 4 in last night's game. He was batting 5th in that one and flew out 4 times, but was moved to the top of the order here today, as he sends a chopper towards third. Martinez will hop and field and fire across to first in plenty of time when Wagman works around the triple, but the damage done with a solo home run from Chris Rivera, as the Road Warriors put up run 1 on 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom of the second. Blue Crabs look to respond. Angelo Sonko will lead that off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for the latest and best in Blue Crabs gear? Look no further than the newly redesigned and restocked Crab Shack Team Store, anchored by EC Sports. The Team Store features everything from old favorites like game replica hats and t-shirts to novelty items and collectibles. You can visit our Team Store anytime 9 to 5, as well as during all home games. The Team Store is also available online by visiting somdbluecrabs.com and clicking the Store tab.
Hey fans, this is Craig Stem, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Clubs from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Are you looking for the best place to entertain your group, large or small, this summer? Look no further than the Blue Crabs at Regency Furniture Stadium with our newly renovated luxury suites and Legends Club, as well as our brand new party suite. Our luxury suites have all new amenities and are sure to please your group, while our clean, upscale Legends Club can host up to 160 guests for a game or anytime. New for 2018, the Blue Crabs are excited to announce our brand new party suite for groups up to 50 guests. It's double the space for double the fun for double the group, just $20 per person. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 to book your group today.
Angelo Sonko, the designated hitter, digs in to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. First pitch swinging is Sonko. That's launched to center field. Ray on full sprint. Not going to get there. Sonko on his way to second. And he'll cruise in standing with a leadoff double as the Blue Crabs' first hit of the game comes here to lead things off in the second as they look to respond to the solo home run from Chris Rivera with one of their own here in the bottom half of the inning. That'll bring the left fielder Dave Sapelt to the box. This will be Sapelt's first at-bat here at home this season, as he was signed late last weekend on Saturday. Takes fastball for a called strike. He was in the starting lineup against the Lancaster Barnstormers here at home on Sunday, but that game rained out and played as part of a doubleheader in Lancaster. So Sapelt returns to Southern Maryland for the first time and swings and fouls this one back, so the count 0-2. Sapelt did play for the Blue Crabs back in 2014, as he appeared in 32 games for Southern Maryland that year. 295 average, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. He swings and fouls one back again here. No balls and 2 strikes. On the road trip, Sapelt was just 2 for 19. He enters play today with a 105 batting average. He was named the Southern League MVP in 2010 as a member of the Carolina Mudcats, Double-A affiliate of the Cincinnati Reds. That season, he hit .361 with 9 home runs, 62 RBIs, and 15 stolen bases, as he takes here 1 ball and 2 strikes. He spent the last couple of years in Mexico, as he swings on a breaking ball here. That one gets in the dirt. Rivera able to corral it and fire to first for out number 1, a strikeout for Dave Sapelt. First strikeout of the night for Rivera. He has 28 on the season in 36 innings now. That'll bring in Devin Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 with an RBI in last night's game. He'll look to cash in Sonko, who awaits on second. Rodriguez with a .291 average, 1 home run, 12 RBIs on the season this year. He struggled a bit here at home, just .275 as opposed to .310 on the road, and takes first pitch fastball for a called strike on the outside corner. Big gap the other way. Rodriguez loves to go that way, as this one is out in front of home plate on a dribbler. Rodriguez saying it hit him in the box, but the home plate umpire disagrees as Rivera pounced on it and tagged him out for the very rare 2 unassisted. Rodriguez will head back to the dugout with 2 down in the inning, and now Corey Vaughn will dig in and have to cash in with a 2 RBI hit. Vaughn was 1 for 4 last night. He's hitting .238 this season as the first pitch bounces here. Sonko with a good read will head into third as he advances. On the wild pitch there from Rivera, so he's 90 feet away from tying the game. Any hit will no doubt score him now. 25th wild pitch for the Road Warriors staff, 3rd for Raul Rivera now on this season. Vaughn swings here on a fastball, just misses it, a little bit behind that one as he fouled it back out of play, and the count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike now. Right back to the fastball goes Rivera. Pretty much the exact same thing as Vaughn, right on it, just a little bit behind, will foul it back out of play. Vaughn is just slightly behind Rivera here, but putting good swings on the ball. If he's able to catch up, it'll go a long way as Rivera sits a curveball up there, and Vaughn will foul that one back out of play to stay alive. He's a fastball hitter. So Rivera tried to fool him with the breaking ball, but he was able to fight it off, looking to see another fastball at some point. Rivera sets for the 1-2. He goes with a slider that dips low and away. Vaughn able to lay off, and the count at 2-2 now. Sonko 90 feet away from tying the game here in the bottom of the second as Rivera sets for the 2-2, a fastball. Vaughn way behind that one, but able to fight it off foul to stay alive. It looked like he was sitting on a different pitch there, which is always dangerous. Rivera almost snuck the fastball by him, but he was able to get a piece of it. The right-hander on the mound shakes off the catcher Rivera, and now comes set and delivers another fastball here, trying not to speed up the bat of Vaughn at all, as he's been a little bit ahead of him to this point. Vaughn able to get a piece of that one. Vaughn looked like he caught up to that one, maybe a little bit too much as he fouled it off. So we'll see if Rivera is willing to flip back to the breaking pitch now. He shakes off his catcher again. Now comes set for the 2-2 once more. It is a breaking ball, swung on and missed. And Vaughn is retired on strikes. 2 strikeouts in the inning as Rivera works around the leadoff double. No runs on 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base here in the second. We head to the third, 2-3-4, due up for the Road Warriors when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Paint the Park Pink returns to Regency Furniture Stadium on June 16th as the Blue Crabs host the York Revolution. Be sure to come out and support Maryland Charles Regional Medical Center as they aim to raise awareness for breast cancer. The Blue Crabs will host a post-game jersey auction with all proceeds returning to MCRMC. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey kids, this is Joey Wagman from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Don't forget, every Sunday is Kids Day at the ballpark, brought to you by Waldorf Orthodontics. Every Sunday home game, kids can enjoy a pregame autograph session with me and other players, $3 ice cream helmets all day long, and free admission to Pinch's Playground. Postgame, you can all come on the field and run the bases. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Wagman back to the mound. 2-3-4 due up here in the top of the third, as the first pitch in the inning is a fastball to Osvaldo Martinez for a called strike, and he's ahead 0-1. Martinez flew out to shallow right field in his first at-bat. Wagman hoping for more of the same here as he kicks and delivers. Fastball misses inside to even the count at 1-1. Mentioned Wagman, a 17th round pick in 2013. He came out of Cal Poly. As he kicks and delivers, breaking ball. That one's chopped towards third. Martinez will let it go by. Garcia will field and fire across the diamond to first to retire his counterpart for out number one. Wagman spent all 4 seasons at Cal Poly. His junior year is when he came on strong, though, leading the Big West, or finishing third, in the Big West Conference in wins. He went 9-3 with a 2.33 ERA and made the all-conference team. He continued strong his senior year, breaking the school record for wins with 13 and being named all-conference and an All-American after going 13-3 with a 2.96 ERA. As his first pitch is a strike here to Gustavo Pierre, 0-1. Wagman is tied for second all-time in wins at Cal Poly, and he ranks 5th in career strikeouts at the school as well. He goes to the curveball here, swung on and missed, and the count quickly to no balls and 2 strikes on Pierre, who grounded out to third in his first at-bat. Wagman still looking for his first strikeout on the night. He has 13 and 16 innings on the season. Tries to sneak a fastball by Pierre, who pushes it the other way, tailing quickly, though, as that'll get out of play, and the count holds where it is. Pierre will retreat back to the box here as looks like a little bit of a hole has come into play in front of home plate. Jose Gonzalez and the home plate umpire Nate Caldwell trying to work on it, but they'll both give up, and play will resume as Wagman ready for the 0-2 once more. He hangs a curveball a little bit here, and Pierre smashes it, but out in front of that as it'll get out of play. 0-2. After fooling him with a low curveball, Wagman tried to go back to that pitch and bury it, but it sat belt high instead. Luckily, Pierre was out in front of it. Not the spot he wanted to throw it, but see if he has confidence in the pitch and goes right back to it. Tries to bury it again. He does, but he overspikes it this time as that one lands about 50 feet to the plate and bounces back up to the catcher Gonzalez, so 1-2 the count now. Wags ready for the 1-2 pitch as he kicks and delivers, goes to the 2-seam fastball, just misses off the outside corner, and the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Pierre has fought back after falling quickly behind. 7th pitch of the at-bat upcoming, as ready for the 2-2 is Wagman. He'll kick and deliver, and Pierre will push this one out of play again. Rodriguez gave it a look, but well out of fielding range, and the count will hold again. Wagman at 45 pitches through 2 1/3 here. Locked in a battle with Gustavo Pierre. As the right-hander readies for the 2-2 once more, kicks and delivers. That one bounces again, backhanded by Gonzalez, and the count will run full 3-2. Second time we've seen a count run full here tonight as Wagman readies for the payoff pitch. Now will step off the back of the rubber and reset. Pierre does the same in the box as both square up again, and time is called again, this time by Pierre. Wagman expresses a little bit of frustration on the mound as he's just ready to get it going, trying to work quickly. Now ready again, and here comes the payoff pitch. Breaking ball. This one's pulled down the third baseline. Backhanded by Martinez. He'll fire across. Pick from Rodriguez as he saves the error. Flashes the leather for the second out. Wagman wins the battle. 9 pitches it took to get Pierre, but 2 down now in the top of the third as Edwin Gomez will head into the left-handed batter's box. Gomez was hit by a curveball in his first at-bat. As Wagman kicks and delivers fastball right on the inside corner for a called strike 0-1. Jorge Fernandez awaits on deck. Wagman hoping he won't have to face him until next inning. As he kicks and delivers, that one misses, and the count at 1-1 now. Wagman is working quickly, trying to keep the pace up as he kicks and delivers a changeup here. Just the second one of those we've seen. Had Gomez, way off balance. And the count at 1-2. Little bit of a shift on Gomez in the middle infield. Nina playing deep in the hole at second base. As this one's hammered towards center. Vaughn on the run. Not going to get there as that's down and will head to the wall. Gomez on his way to second. He'll round it but hold there with a 2-out double. The 4th extra base hit of the night for the Road Warriors. Their 5th in total. After putting up just 5 hits in last night's entire ball game, they've got 5 through 2 2/3 here tonight. Fernandez, who ended the first inning in a pop-out in foul territory that was handled by Edwin Garcia, will come in now. Wagman hoping for the same result, strand a runner in scoring position by getting Fernandez to retire the side. He's got 2 down as he kicks and delivers that one well inside as Fernandez hops out of the way. Wagman sets now for the 1-0. Check swing here on a breaking ball. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire, and the count goes to 2-0. A little bit of disagreement around the park and with Wagman and Gonzalez, the catcher. But nonetheless, the call not overturned as the count at 2-0, so a hitter's count for Fernandez here as Wagman comes set. Goes right back to that breaking ball. This one dips too far inside, and the count at 3 balls and no strikes. I doubt Fernandez has the green light here. Trying to get another runner on base. I'm expecting him to be taking all the way as Wagman kicks and delivers. Goes with a fastball, and that one misses inside as well, so Fernandez is aboard with a 4-pitch walk. That's the first walk issued tonight by Wagman, the 8th of the season for the right-hander. As first and second now sets up a force out at any base with Geraldo Valentin digging in. He's 1 for 1. Singled in the second as the leadoff man, but ended up getting caught stealing during a strike him out, throw him out to the next batter. Wagman tries to go with the first pitch slider. That one misses off the plate away. 1 ball and no strikes. Wagman has slowed down the pace a bit here as he's worked into the jam. He comes set now, kicks and delivers a fastball here. Called strike on the inside corner, 1-1. He's working quickly when he has the ball in the windup, but now that he's in the stretch and high pressure pitches, he's relaxed, taking his time a little more and thinking about every pitch. As he sets for the 1-1 and delivers Valentin with a fly ball to right. Bladell should have that one, and he does, and that will retire the side. Wagman escapes the jam again. A 2-out double and a 2-out walk put 2 men on, but the right-hander works out of it. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Blue Crabs need 1 to respond and tie the game. Angelis Nina will lead it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Cash Beecham, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
There's no better way to celebrate Independence Day than with America's pastime. The fun starts a day early this year, and we begin our celebration with a warm-up fireworks spectacular following the game on July 3rd. Then be sure to join us again on the 4th as we take on the Somerset Patriots for the Red, White, and Blue Crabs celebration, featuring another post-game fireworks spectacular. For more information on this, or to ensure your seat today, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey fans, this is Sam Runyon, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Make sure you come out every Thursday for Foster's Grill Wings and Beer Night. For just $30, you can enjoy a ticket to the game and 2 hours of all-you-can-eat Foster's Wings and all-you-can-drink beer in the Legends Club from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Angelis Nina digs in to lead things off here against Raul Rivera as the right-hander goes with a fastball on the first pitch and a called strike in the outside corner. Nina swinging here on the 0-1. It's rolled back up the middle. Martinez will field and fire across his body for out number 1 here in the inning. So Rivera has been effective to this point as the number 9 hitter, Jose Gonzalez, will dig in. Gonzalez had the night off last night after entering play today with a .224 batting average. He chops one weakly down the third baseline. Late foul ball called by the home plate umpire, Nate Caldwell. As Gonzalez was hobbling around, he had fouled it off of his foot, but nobody noticed until Gonzalez started hopping up and down. And that was when the foul ball was called, so the count at 0-1. The catcher stretching out his lead foot, left foot, outside the batter's box now. Johnny Bladell awaits on deck, top of the lineup, as the 0-1 pitch to Gonzalez, a fastball right on the inside corner from Rivera, 0-2. After struggling, as we mentioned, in his last appearance, giving up 6 earned runs, his highest total of the year, it looks like Rivera has responded here tonight as he flips a curveball up there well outside of the zone, 1-2 the count. Looks like he's back to that form that he had the last time we saw him. He's lost 3 straight after that game on May 13th. He elevates a fastball here, but Gonzalez able to lay off, and the count evens up 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 27-year-old Raul Rivera winds and delivers here as that is fouled off out of play, Rivera was born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He was a 37th round draft pick by the Houston Astros in 2009. Pitched for the Astros organization from 2009 to 2014. As time is called here, he looked off sync with his catcher, shaking him off a couple of times. That led Gonzalez to halt action. Now ready for the 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Jose Gonzalez. Third strikeout of the night for Raul Rivera, as that will turn the lineup back over to the top. Johnny Bladell will come in. One time through, the Blue Crabs with just one hit. It was a leadoff double in the second inning from Angelo Sonko, but he was stranded at third. After his time with the Houston Astros, in which he went 9-6 with a 3.25 ERA, working mostly in relief. As Rivera gets a fastball here. Raul Rivera ended up going in 2015 to the Winnipeg Goldeyes of the American Association. He went 2-1 that season. In 2016, he joined the Joplin Blasters, still in the American Association, 1-3 with a 7.20 ERA and 8 appearances there. As the 0-1 to Bladel misses and the count evens 1-1. He also made his Atlantic League debut in that 2016 season, making 3 appearances for the Sugar Land Skeeters, but he struggled there, giving up 8 earned runs in 2 2/3 innings. As Bladel laces one out towards center, that's going to get down for a 2-out hit and extend the inning. So Bladel picks up the hit as he's got a single in both games to this point in the series, and that'll bring up Edwin Garcia. Garcia flew out to center in his first at-bat. As Rivera kicks for the first pitch to him, called strike in the outside corner, 0-1. See if maybe the Blue Crabs want to be aggressive with Bladel, who's on first. He does lead the team in stolen bases and stolen base attempts. As Garcia takes another called strike in the outside corner, 0-2. He's 5 for 8 on the season. That 5 is tied for the highest total with Teodoro Martinez, who has the night off. With an 0-2 count, I'm somewhat expecting Bladel to go here, but instead he'll hold, and a breaking ball bounces in the dirt, 1-2. It would have been a good time for the right fielder to take off, as it was a breaking ball count, and even if he does get thrown out, it clears the count for Garcia and allows the shortstop to lead off next inning with a new slate. 1-2 the count now as Rivera comes set. A check on first as Bladel dives back in safely. Rivera sets again and delivers another breaking ball. Garcia able to foul this one off and stay alive, as that one actually came back across the plate. Garcia had to lunge late at that and try to get a piece of it. Was successful, so the count will hold at 1-2. Bladel with a decent lead off of first still. Rivera's thrown back-to-back breaking balls, as this time he goes with a fastball. Garcia sends a chopper down the third baseline. Pierre will pick it up there and fire across to first in time to get Garcia by a step, and that will retire the side. A 2-out hit from Bladel, but nothing doing for the Blue Crabs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We head to the fourth, third of the way through, and the Road Warriors have a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the order, due up when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Johnny Bladel, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Fans, be sure to join us July 21st for Jurassic Ballpark as the Blue Crabs take on Lancaster. We'll travel back to prehistoric times at the park, even featuring special guests from long ago roaming the stadium. To get your tickets for this exciting event, visit us at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands at prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less, that's wise.
Hey, this is Andrew Daniel, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Wagman back to the mound for the fourth inning. As the 7-8-9 2 up, Melvin Rodriguez swinging on the first pitch, hammers one to deep right field. Backing up is Bladell. He'll look up and watch this one sail out of here. Another solo home run for the Road Warriors as Melvin Rodriguez does the damage here. The first pitch of the inning is deposited over the right field wall, and the Road Warriors add another to take a 2-0 lead here in the inning. Second home run of the night for the Road Warriors. It's the second of the season for Melvin Rodriguez, as that'll bring in the man who hit the first one, Chris Rivera. Rivera got a 1-2 count, home run off of Wagman. 3-1 home run. He was ahead in the count. Wagman had to throw a fastball to avoid the walk and ended up allowing the bomb over the mini monster. He blows a fastball by Rivera here to get ahead 0-2, so has Rivera right where he wants him in this at-bat. After falling behind to the catcher in the last one, he's got a multitude of options here, and he elects to go with the fastball and blows it right by Rivera to pick up his second strikeout of the night and out number one here in the inning. So Wagman responds nicely to the leadoff home run with a 3-pitch strikeout, as that will bring up Anthony Ray. He got ahead of Ray 0-2 in his last at-bat, but the center fielder was able to fight a curveball off past the first baseman and down into the corner for a triple. As Wagman, pounding the zone now, gets the first pitch strike across once more. Out of the windup and delivers a breaking ball here as Ray swings over the top of that one. No balls and 2 strikes the count now on the center fielder. Same start we saw in Ray's last at-bat. See if Wagman goes to the curveball that he allowed the triple on or tries to go to the fastball. He does go back to that breaking ball as that one misses outside and the count at 1-2. Ray has tons of speed for the Road Warriors. We saw that as he circled the bases in his first at-bat. He was stranded at third as Wagman responded with a ground down. He goes to the changeup here, swung on and missed, and back-to-back strikeouts for Wagman as he settled in after that solo home run to start the inning. 3 strikeouts now for Wagman on the night, as that will bring in the left fielder Alfredo Silverio. He's 1 for 2. Wagman's highest strikeout total this year, 4 in that May 19th game against Sugarland, so he's 1 away from matching that total as he misses low here, 1 ball and no strikes. This is officially the longest outing of the year for Wagman as far as innings pitched go, as the right-hander kicks and delivers. This one's fouled back, and the count evens at 1-1. The furthest he'd gone was 3 1/3 on May 14th against the Skeeters, so he's past that total now with that strikeout of Ray. Hoping for a little bit more, though, trying to get a quality start if he can get through 6 and hold the score where it is. Ready now for the 1-1 as he goes to the breaking ball. That's hit towards third. Good play by Martinez, who will spin and fire up the line. Rodriguez fields and will tag the runner to retire the side. So Wagman responds nicely after the leadoff home run. He allows the 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. Blue Crabs trail by 2, but the heart of the order coming up, 3-4-5, when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Austin Green, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Did you know that the storm drains in Charles County lead to the Potomac River, Patuxent River, and the Chesapeake Bay? Those storm drains are not trash cans, and the water inside does not get filtered. The litter you throw on the street can end up in the same water you drink, fish, and play in. Start now and help keep Charles County beautiful by placing your trash in its proper place. To find out how you can help, visit www.charlescountymd.gov/litterbug.
Hey kids, this is Drake Britton, pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. If you're under 12 years old, make sure to check out our Chick-fil-A Backfin Buddies program. For just $15, kids will receive free admission to every Friday home game this season, as well as a Backfin Buddies t-shirt and pinch pencil pouch. During the games, all members wearing their t-shirt get to go on the field for the High Five Tunnel, as well as free admission to the kids' park and a free ice cream helmet. For more information, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Martinez digs in to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth as the Blue Crabs look to get something going off of Raul Rivera here in the inning. The first pitch from Rivera missed outside. Second pitch sent up the middle by Martinez. It'll be backhanded by Melvin Rodriguez, and the second baseman throws across his body in time to first for out number one here in the inning. That one looked like it might sneak through up the middle, but Rodriguez had him played well and not enough behind it to get it in. So the one down in the inning for Angelo Sonko. He's got the first hit and the only extra base hit on the line for the Blue Crabs tonight. A double that led off the second inning, but he was stranded at third in the frame. Sonko first pitch swinging again. That one's rolled towards first. Valentin will pick it up there and take it to the base himself for the three unassisted. And very quickly, two down. So two down now as Dave Sapelt will dig into the box. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. As Sapelt takes the first pitch inside for ball one. Rivera kicks and delivers. Called strike on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Sapelt was likely taking till he got a strike, as it took just 3 pitches to retire the first 2 batters. Trying to run the pitch count of Rivera up as Sapelt fouls this one off. 1-2. That one goes flying back down in front of me and off the net in the first row. Rivera's at 51 pitches now as he gives a long look in, shakes off the catcher prior to the 1-2. Now comes set and delivers. Sapelt swings and pushes one the other way out of play. Rivera ready for the 1-2 once more. This one's rolled down the third baseline. Pierre will field and fire on the run. A pick at first by Valentin just in time, as a good play from Pierre retires the side in order. A 1-2-3 frame for Rivera. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base in the inning. Wagman will get back to work. 2-3-4 due up for the Road Warriors when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Ryan Strasburger, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, what's more American than baseball and a barbecue cookout? Quite frankly, the two go together like stars and stripes, rockets and red glare, and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. So when you come to Regency Furniture Stadium's all-you-can-eat picnic pavilion, you get both at a great price. The best part is that groups from 20 to 400 plus can enjoy the picnic pavilion, and when you include this home run of a deal with the kids park, paddle boats, and on-field fun, you have a grand slam of an opportunity. Call today at 301-638-9788 to speak with a sales executive or visit somdbluecrabs.com for more information.
This is Rick Meehan, Mayor of Ocean City, Maryland. For everyone who's put off planning a vacation this summer, I've got good news for you. Ocean City, Maryland is a procrastinator's paradise. We've got 10 miles of free beach, an amazing 3-mile boardwalk, golf, fishing, shopping, dining, and free events 7 nights a week, including fireworks, boardwalk light shows, dance parties, and movies right on the beach. It's not too late. Book a visit today at ococean.com. That's ococean.com.
Hey, this is Edwin Garcia, and we are listening to the Blue Crab Broadcast Network.
Joey Wagman back to work here in the 5th inning as he'll face the 2-3-4 led off by Osvaldo Martinez. And Wagman's first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Martinez enters 0 for 2. Fly ball and a ground out. On the season, he's hitting .220 as he fouls this one off back over the press box and the count at 1-1. Time is called as taking a long time on the mound was Wagman. So Martinez will take the opportunity to reset. This one's dribbled out in front of the mound. Wagman will sprint off, field and fire to first in time for out number 1. Last night we were keeping you updated on the Washington Capitals series as well as the first couple of rounds of the MLB draft. Capitals end up winning that game last night. They are 1 win away from their first Stanley Cup. That game will take place on Thursday of this week. They can clinch it at home. With one down in the inning, Gustavo Pierre will dig in and foul off the first pitch he sees. 0-1. I also want to wish a congratulations to a couple of my former roommates as Shane McClanahan was drafted last night, the 31st overall pick, as that ball from Pierre actually was handled in foul ground by Rodriguez for out number 2. But as I was saying, Shane McClanahan, the 31st pick, first pick in the first round comp draft by the Tampa Bay Rays, and Andrew Perez drafted earlier today in the 8th round. So congratulations to those two former roommates of mine at the University of South Florida. Will now enter the MLB, and good luck to both of them as well as a couple of other guys who are expected to get drafted later in this year's draft. David Villar, Joe Genord, Chris Chatfield, and Coco Montes. As a breaking ball here from Wagman evens the count 1-1. A 35-win season for my alma mater, USF. They were ousted in the first round of the regional, though. Stetson ended up advancing out of the DeLand region as the College World Series continues. The Super Regionals have been set as this one's fouled back into the net. 1-2 to Edwin Gomez, who's reached base twice, a hit by pitch and a double. Ready now for the 1-2 pitch. Wagman kicks and delivers. He spikes a curveball here. As Gonzalez will field that one, and the count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Wagman looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He's yet to record one of those to this point. But he's retired 5 straight since the solo home run that led off the 4th inning. Time called late from Gomez, as it looks like something got up into the eye of the designated hitter as he turns behind the plate, picks it out, and is now digging back into the left-handed batter's box. Kicks and delivers. Chopper down the first base line. Rodriguez will watch that one roll foul. And the count will remain even at 2-2. Despite allowing 6 hits, Wagman has given up just the 2 runs, both on solo home runs, so he's been relatively effective to this point. But the pitch count getting up there is pitch number 79 on the night, a change-up, swung on and missed. And down on strikes goes Gomez. Wagman gets his first 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. In the inning, Blue Crabs need 2 to tie it. Devin Rodriguez will lead it off in the bottom of the 5th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is David Wayne Russo, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Calling all Jedis, please report to Regency Furniture Stadium on July 28th for Star Wars Night, as the Blue Crabs take on Long Island. This night will feature an appearance by Jedi Saber Combat and a post-game fireworks spectacular. For more information on this or other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com, or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
This is Brandon Compton, right-handed pitcher for the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear red jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Corey Vaughn, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Devin Rodriguez will dig in, the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 5th, as the Blue Crabs look to start some offense against Raul Rivera. The right-hander kicks and delivers, and that one misses outside, 1-0. Rivera has allowed just 2 hits to this point, a double to Angelo Sonko and a Johnny Bladell single, as Rodriguez with a sky-high pop-up out in front of the mound. The catcher, Rivera, going out for it, is called off by the third baseman, Pierre, and Rodriguez is retired for out number 1. That'll bring in Corey Vaughn. Vaughn struck out in his first at-bat. That ended the 2nd inning and stranded Sonko at 3rd. First pitch breaking ball from Rivera. Vaughn lays off as that one misses out of the zone. And Vaughn gets ahead 1-0. Fastball here, that catches the inside corner, and the count evens up 1-1 to Vaughn, who's still looking to catch his stride. Him and Rodriguez, the 2 returning All-Stars in the Blue Crabs offensive lineup this year. As Vaughn dribbles one out in front of the plate, the catcher Rivera will pounce on it and fire to first. 2 up, 2 down very quickly again for Raul Rivera. That'll bring in Angeles Nina. 0 for 1 with a ground out to shortstop. He was the leadoff hitter back in the third when that occurred. Nina with the Blue Crabs to this point, 8 for 28. He's hitting 197, a home run, and 3 RBIs on the year. The home run came as a member of the New Britain Bees, as did the 3 RBIs. First pitch was a called strike. Now the 0-1's rolled towards third. That's going to be handled by Pierre. He'll fire across to first. And a 6-pitch inning for Raul Rivera as he retires the 6, 7, 8 in order. A 1-2-3 frame once more. He's retired 7 in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We head to the 6th. Jorge Fernandez will lead it off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
The Atlantic League's biggest stars are coming to Long Island this summer. See them all on Wednesday, July 11th at the 2018 Atlantic League All-Star Game, presented by Good Samaritan Hospital Medical Center. The top players from the Liberty and Freedom divisions will take the field for the Midsummer Classic, as well as the pregame Dig Me Home Run Derby. Following the game, all fans in attendance will enjoy the biggest fireworks spectacular of the season. Get your tickets for the 2018 All-Star Game today by visiting liducks.com/All-Star or calling 631-940-TIXX.
This is Austin Green from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us every Tuesday home game as we turn 2 with our new Double Play Tuesdays. These nights, tickets are buy one, get one free in the box office, as well as BOGO on select items at the concession stands. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Drake Britton, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Joey Wagman back to the mound for the 6th inning as he'll face Jorge Fernandez, Geraldo Valentin, and Melvin Rodriguez in the frame. Fernandez leads it off and swings over a curveball, so Wagman gets ahead, no balls and 1 strike. He blows a fastball by here and gets ahead 0-2. Wagman ready for the 0-2 pitch. Kicks and delivers. That one's fouled back off the catcher's mask as Fernandez will stay alive. So Wagman looking for his first quality start of the season if he can get through this frame. As he flips a curveball up there, that one's fouled back into the net. That was his 83rd pitch of the night. Nobody up and warming, though, so it looks like they'll let him go as long as he can in this inning. The right-hander now kicks and delivers. He goes with a changeup, but that one well outside as it looked like he opened up a little bit and let that one fly. So the count at 1-2 now. Wagman ready for the 1-2 pitch, kicks and delivers. That one misses inside, and the home plate umpire will come out and say that hit Fernandez and award him first base. No real argument from Gonzalez or Wagman, so they must agree. In the second hit by pitch of the day for Joey Wagman, as that'll get some stirring up in the bullpen. It looks like David Wayne Russo, the southpaw, will get up and warm. Wagman sets, kicks and delivers. First pitch to Geraldo Valentin is fouled out of play, 0-1. Wagman checks on first, but back in easily is Fernandez. Fernandez 1 for 3 in stolen bases this season. As ready now for the 0-1, Wagman goes to the curveball. That one's rolled weakly down the third baseline, foul. And the count at 0-2. It is in fact Russo up and warming in the Blue Crabs pen. Wagman's going to look for a double play ball, though. The right-hander takes his time, as I mentioned. He slows everything down when he's in the stretch. Now kicks and delivers. This one's shot foul the other way, out of play. Valentin's 1 for 2. He singled and flew out to this point. He was 1 for 4 last night. Infield pinched together in double play depth. A decent lead at first for Fernandez as Wagman kicks and delivers. Called, strike 3 on the outside corner. As Wagman got Valentin looking on a two-seamer that came back across the outside and picks up another strikeout. That's his 5th of the night, a season high for Joey Wagman. And his longest appearance of the season, as that'll bring in the second baseman, Melvin Rodriguez. Rodriguez got to Wagman on the first pitch he saw in his last at-bat back in the 4th. A solo home run. Pitch misses inside here as Rodriguez has to hop out of the way, and Wagman falls behind 1-0. A look at first as Wagman spins and fires. Got him at first. A great pickoff move. Had Fernandez leaning the wrong way. And Wagman gets the second out via the pickoff. Rodriguez laid a beautiful tag as leaning was Fernandez. And they got the second out of the inning. So now 2 outs, bases empty. Wagman can go back to the windup. He kicks and delivers. It's flared out towards right. Johnny Bladell is there. And that will retire the side here in the top of the 6th with the help of a pickoff. Wagman works a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. It looks like he's done, so that'll be a quality start on the line of Joey Wagman. But he's still in line for the loss. Blue Crabs got to get their starter off the hook. They need 2 to do it. 9-1-2 due up when we come back in the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is James Frisbee, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, be sure to join us July 6th as we celebrate Blue Crabs star Daryl Thompson. That night, as part of our Red Friday series, we'll be handing out a Daryl Thompson red bobblehead brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Bobbleheads will be handed out of the front gate as fans enter while supplies last. Be sure to get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call 301-638-9788 to be part of the fun.
Attention all Boy Scouts. Friday, June 15th is Boy Scouts Night and Sleepover presented by Maryland 529. All Boy Scouts will be recognized during the game against York and have the opportunity to register for the post-game sleepover on the field. For more information on this or any other exciting activities throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or you can call us at
9-1-2 due up here in the inning for the Blue Crabs as they look to get something started against Raul Rivera. First pitch swinging is Jose Gonzalez, who fouls this one off. Rivera has settled in nicely in the last 2 innings. He's retired 7 straight. It's taken him 8 pitches in the 4th and 6 pitches in the 5th, so 14 to get through the last 2 frames as Gonzalez swings that one out of the zone here. And the count at 0-2. The Blue Crabs are going to have to start taking some pitches to get the pitch count of Rivera up. He's only at 62 through 5. As a breaking ball here, Gonzalez has to foul it off. He had no choice but to swing at that as it was right down the middle. Rivera works out of the stretch, comes set, and delivers a ground ball towards second. As that will be fielded and flipped onto first by Melvin Rodriguez. And make it 8 straight retired for Rivera. As that'll bring up the last man to reach base for the Blue Crabs, Johnny Bladell. Bladell singled back in the 3rd. One of just 2 hits on the line for Southern Maryland to this point. Bladell 1 for 2 tonight. He was 1 for 4 with a run scored last night as the first pitch to him misses 1-0. Russo continues to warm out in the Blue Crabs bullpen. Wagman was up near 100 pitches, not quite there, but I'd imagine his day is done, and it looks like Russo will be handed the ball in the 7th. Blue Crabs hoping to tie the game by that point at least, as Bladell ahead 2-0, takes fastball for a called strike, 2-1. We mentioned Bladell has cooled off as of late, hitting just .222 over the last 10 games, but the batting average still sits up at .339 to this point as he takes on the outside corner. Another called strike, and the count at 2-2 now. He's hitting .353 here at home, 24 for 68. As Rivera sets now for the 2-2 pitch, kicks in, delivers fastball right down the middle. A called strike 3 as Bladell was frozen on the fastball, and he is down on strikes. 4th strikeout for Rivera as Bladell is barking at the home plate umpire, Nate Caldwell. Caldwell barks back, but it looks like Bladell will escape this one as he heads back to the dugout. Bladell thought that one was a little low, but Caldwell's been consistent with that pitch throughout the night. So not much of an argument for Johnny Bladell there as Edwin Garcia swings at the first pitch he sees, a line drive back up the middle. And that's going to be a 2-out single to extend the inning. I've said it before on the broadcast, consistency is what you ask for out of umpires That way you at least go up there knowing what you're going to get. And Caldwell's called that knee-high strike all game long, both sides. That was actually what the home plate umpire said back to Blado, was it's been called all night. What'd you expect to change there? So now 2 down in the inning with a man on. Tying run at the plate in the form of Frank Martinez. He's 0 for 2 and takes the first pitch low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Martinez has grounded out to second base twice so far. As Rivera kicks and delivers, Martinez looks to go the other way, but a little bit too far, as that will go up out of play and over the Legends Club, so that even the count at 1-1. Martinez with his first home run of the season last night, a 2-run shot in the first inning. Blue Crabs could go for another one of those right here to tie the game, as Rivera ready and delivers. Fastball, that one blown by Martinez, and the count at 1-2. Rivera with a long look in at his catcher, Chris Rivera. As Raul will now come set, kick and deliver. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Raul Rivera. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base for the Blue Crabs. As we head to the 7th, they still trail 2-0. Chris Rivera will lead things off when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, every season we can't do it without you, so on Sunday, September 16th for the regular season finale, it's Fan Appreciation Day. This night will feature a special t-shirt giveaway, as well as a pre-game team autograph session and post-game Kids Run the Bases. Stop by the Regency Furniture Stadium box office, call 301-638-9788, or visit somdbluecrabs.com today to get your tickets.
Hey kids, are you ready to be a superhero? Join us September 1st for Superhero Night, presented by Pump It Up of Waldorf. This night you will receive your very own superhero cape to help Pinch and the Blue Crabs defeat the Road Warriors. The night will also feature a post-game fireworks spectacular. Get your tickets today at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Andrew Daniel, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Day is done for Joey Wagman as the southpaw David Wayne Russo will take over here in the top of the 7th. He's got the 8-9-1 to deal with as his first pitch of the night. A fastball to Chris Rivera misses outside for ball one. Russo works out of the stretch. He kicks and delivers. A change-up catches the inside corner, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Chris Rivera at the plate, 1 for 2, a solo home run and a strikeout to this point. There is more action in the Blue Crabs bullpen as a right-hander is up and throwing. Looks like Shane Watson, as Russo misses here, 2-1. David Wayne Russo, 5'11", 175 pounds, out of Monterey, California. The 27-year-old in his second year with the Blue Crabs, as the 2-1 is hit towards third. Diving effort from Frank Martinez. That's going to get by him into left field. And Rivera is aboard with his second hit. Multi-hit night for the catcher. Russo's making his 12th appearance on the season, as James Frisbee will pop out of the dugout. Has Frisbee signaled to the bullpen yet? No, it's just a quick conversation with Russo about how they want to attack Anthony Ray. He brings the entire infield together for this one and will now turn and head back. Ray is left-handed, so a lefty-on-lefty matchup here. Russo on the year, 1-1 with a 5.89 ERA for the Blue Crabs. He got the start in Game 2 of a doubleheader against the Lancaster Barnstormers. As Ray squares to bunt, it's popped up down the first baseline. Gonzalez will pounce and fire to first for out number 1, but a successful sacrifice bunt from Ray, and Rivera will advance to second. That'll turn the lineup back over to the top as Alfredo Silverio will dig in. And that will end things for Russo as Frisbee back to the mound, and he'll signal to the bullpen. So Russo gets 2 batters and will exit with a man in scoring position and 1 out. We'll get you the details on the new pitcher when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. pitcher on for the Blue Crabs is the right-hander Shane Watson. After 2 batters for David Wayne Russo, Watson will take over with a man in scoring position and 1 out. He's got the top of the order to face as Alfredo Silverio digs in and takes a fastball outside for ball 1. The right-hander Watson making his 14th appearance on the season. He hasn't factored in a decision, but has a 7.81 ERA on the year. He works out of the stretch, comes set at the belt, kicks and delivers. Hard fastball misses inside. And the count at 2 balls and no strikes. Watson, a former first-round comp pick of the Philadelphia Phillies. He was drafted 40th overall. The right-hander comes set. A look back at Rivera at second. Now kicks and delivers. A check swing. That one's rolled towards first. It misses just wide of the line. And Rodriguez will field it in foul territory, 2-1. Watson's last appearance came against the Lancaster Barnstormers on June 2nd. He threw 2 1/3 innings that day, gave up just 1 hit, walked 1, and struck out 3. He gives a look back at second, kicks and delivers. It's a curveball here that's fouled off back behind the plate. Giving chase is Gonzalez, but that will get out of play. Watson has had a fantastic strikeout to walk ratio this year. 15 strikeouts to just 3 walks. That's the second highest strikeout to walk ratio on the team outside of Jason Creasy's 10-1. The issue with Watson has been the 18 hits in 12 2/3 innings that have led to 11 runs, all earned. He goes back to the breaking ball here, a check swing, but no swing, and the count at 3-2. Watson 6'4", 240 pounds, out of Lakewood, California. Features a 4-seam and 2-seam fastball, a slider, a curveball, and a changeup. He comes set now for the payoff pitch, kicks and delivers. A roller down the third baseline. Martinez will field in foul territory, says the third base umpire. And the count will hold at 3-2. So the batter, Silverio, will retreat to the box for the payoff pitch once more. As Watson comes set, a look at second, kicks and delivers. This one's fouled back out of play again, and the count will hold full. Watson in his 6th professional season, he pitched for the Phillies. We mentioned who drafted him in 2012. He pitched for the Phillies 2012 through 2017. He reached as high as Double-A Reading. That was last season. He went 4-5 with a 4.10 ERA in Double-A last year. Payoff pitch once more. It's rolled out in front of the mound. Watson will field and call off his catcher. Flip to first. In the dirt, but Rodriguez picks again and saves another error as Watson wins the battle on the 1-3 putout. The runner does advance to third on the play as Chris Rivera is 90 feet away from another insurance run on the board for the Road Warriors. They still hold a 2-0 lead. So Osvaldo Martinez, who's 0 for 3, digs in with Rivera 90 feet away. Watson's hoping to escape the jam and strand the inherited runner as he kicks and delivers inside, 1-0. 1-0, he goes to the breaking ball. That misses low, and the count 2 balls and no strikes now. Gustavo Pierre waits on deck. He's also 0 for 3 on the night, but Watson hoping that things end here. As time is called in the box from Pierre just as Watson goes to come set. Two-0 pitch on its way. Watson with a hard fastball that misses inside. The catcher Gonzalez tried to frame it, but no give, and the count 3-0. The runner at third belongs to David Wayne Russo, who gave up a leadoff single. Ready for the 3-0 pitch, a fastball right on the outside corner for a called strike, and the count goes to 3-1. 3-1, another called strike. Martinez thought he drew a walk and was headed down to first, but instead Watson has battled back and made the count full. Three-two pitch upcoming. A big one here for Shane Watson as he kicks and delivers back to the breaking ball. Martinez lays off, and he's aboard with a 2-out walk. So that will extend the inning for Gustavo Pierre. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Pierre's grounded out twice and popped out once. As Watson comes set. Kicks and delivers. First pitch, a fastball, misses low and away. Gonzalez behind the plate had to do a good job to backhand that one and keep the runner from scoring. Right-hander comes set. Now a check on first. And back in standing is Martinez. A big swing here, but misses that one, and the count evens up 1-1. Martinez does have decent speed at first, so keep an eye out for him trying to swipe second and make the defenders make the long throw across the infield as a fastball is blown by here. And the count at 1-2, so Watson back to being just 1 strike away from stranding the inherited runner, and now a runner of his own at first. Another big pitch upcoming as the right-hander comes set for the 1-2. There goes Martinez from first as this one's fouled back out of play. And the shortstop for the Road Warriors will have to retreat. So Martinez did exactly what I was expecting, which was take off on the pitch to try to make the defense make the tougher throw instead of the easy flip to second. He's holding this time as Watson delivers a breaking ball. He wanted it, but it missed up and in. And the count at 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on here in the top of the 7th, and a 2-0 lead for the Road Warriors. As Watson looks to hold it right there. He sets for the 2-2 pitch. Another breaking ball. This one is rolled weakly down the third baseline, foul. 2-2 once more as Watson elevates a fastball this time. But Pierre able to lay off, and now the count is full again. So back-to-back full counts. That'll give the runner from first a head start on the 3-2 pitch. Shane Watson comes set at the belt one more time, ready for the 3-2. There goes Martinez. Breaking ball swung on and missed as Watson gets a big strikeout to retire the side. He comes on and strains the inherited runner. No runs in the inning. On one hit, no errors. The Road Warriors leave 2 on base. Blue Crabs are hoping that momentum carries into the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch here in Southern Maryland. On the other side, Angelo Sonko will lead things off when we return on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Dr. Milu and the courteous and professional staff at Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center in Waldorf want you to know that for cases of cancer and blood disorders such as anemia, leukemia, and lymphoma, you don't have to travel all the way to D.C. or Baltimore to get high-quality, compassionate care close to home. Established in 1995, Cancer and Blood Disorders Treatment Center offers expertise, experience, and the highest standards needed for successful treatment of cancer and blood disorders. Dr. Milu is excited to be a part of the Blue Crabs family as the new sponsor of the Silver Sluggers program and games for the 2017 season. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 301-638-1007 or visit cancerandblooddisorderscenter.com.
This is Devin Rodriguez from the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. Join us every Tuesday home game as we turn 2 with our new Double Play Tuesdays. These nights, tickets are buy one, get one free in the box office, as well as buy one, get one on select items at the concession stands. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
Hey, this is Joey Wagman, and you're listening to the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
4-5-6 due up for the Blue Crabs here in the bottom of the 7th as Raul Rivera is back on the mound. His first pitch of the inning missed outside to Angelo Sonko. So the right-hander now kicks and delivers a fastball on the inside corner for a called strike, evens the count at 1-1. Time is called as Rivera will step back behind the rubber and relace his shoes. The right-hander is entering his 7th inning of work. He does have just 76 pitches on his arm to this point as Sonko fouls one back into the net, and the count at 1-2 now. Sonko has one of the 3 hits for the Blue Crabs. It was a double to lead things off in the 2nd inning. They're hoping he can do that again here as he goes the other way. Long run for Silverio. He's not going to get there as that's down. Sonko on his way to second. He'll stand up there around the base, but no go as Sonko leads this inning off with another extra base hit. His 2nd double of the night, a multi-hit night for Angelo Sonko, as the Blue Crabs still looking to cash in their first run. 7th multi-hit game for Sonko, as that brings up Dave Sapelt. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to this point. Looking for his first hit here at home on the season, in this his home debut on the season. Elevated fastball, swung on and missed, 0-1. Sapelt, 5'9", 200 pounds. He does have some pop in his bat, though. 102 career home runs. That number reached as high as 17 back in 2016 as he takes a breaking ball here for a called strike, and the count goes to 0-2. Sapelt had 13 home runs and 43 RBIs in 94 games last year. He's behind in the count 0-2, though, as Rivera delivers a breaking ball. Long fly ball off the bat of Sapelt. He flips it, a no-doubt home run, and Dave Sapelt has tied the ball game with a 2-run home run here in the bottom of the 7th. Dave Sapelt comes up big with his first home run of the season. We mentioned he was hitting just 105 through his first road trip with the Blue Crabs, but in his home debut on the season, he's tied things up in the bottom of the 7th with a 2-run shot, and that will bring Rafi Montalvo, the pitching coach for the Road Warriors, out of the dugout, with Devin Rodriguez due up next. Montalvo not signaled to the bullpen yet, so it looks like just a conference with Rivera. He hung one there to Sapelt, who made him pay for it. Sapelt knew it off the bat. He threw his hands up right away as Ryan Chafee has begun to throw in the Blue Crabs bullpen. There's action in the Road Warriors pen as well, as after a long conference, the Road Warriors will now signal to the bullpen, and the night is done for Raul Rivera. So we'll get you the details on the new starters, or the new reliever, excuse me, right after this break when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. A lefty coming to the plate, the Road Warriors have elected to turn to a lefty of their own, as the new pitcher Christian Fletcher will come on to face Devin Rodriguez. First pitch fastball from Fletcher catches the outside corner for a called strike. Rodriguez 0 for 2, a ground out and a pop out to this point. He's yet to make solid contact, hoping to change that here as he takes one outside and away, 1-1. Christian Fletcher making his 17th appearance of the season for the Road Warriors. That tops the team. As he kicks and delivers, Rodriguez way out in front, and the count at 1-2 now. Fletcher's 2-1 with a 2 ERA. He's been their second most effective reliever, right behind Luis Cruz, who's got an 0.88 ERA on the year. Fletcher picked up a win in his last appearance on June 2nd. He threw 2 1/3 innings, allowed just one hit against the Somerset Patriots, and a 4-3 victory for the team. As he misses off the plate away here, 2-2. Final line for Raul Rivera, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned. In the 6+ innings, he also had 5 strikeouts. He had a 2-0 lead prior to a leadoff double and a 2-run home run, so he'll not factor in this decision, a no decision for him. And the 2-run homer from Sapelt also gets Joey Wagman off the hook, as the Blue Crabs right-hander picks up his first quality start and no longer in danger of taking his 4th loss. The count is full to Rodriguez as Fletcher comes set and delivers. Rodriguez fouls one off his foot in the box. It's rolled towards first. A late foul ball call as the home plate umpire, Nate Caldwell, didn't quite see it right away. That's the second time we've seen that. It's a very tough call for the home plate umpire, but you can generally tell from how the player's reacting whether it caught him or not. Fletcher, 6'2", 150 pounds. Another Puerto Rico native on this team. He was a 27th round draft pick of the Kansas City Royals in 2013 out of the Caguas Military Academy in Caguas, Puerto Rico. 3-2 pitch once more. A fastball misses off the plate away, and Rodriguez is aboard with a walk. So 3 straight have reached for the Blue Crabs as they've struggled to get the offense going all night, but have something rolling here. Corey Vaughn comes to the plate now. Fletcher is a fastball pitcher, and Vaughn is a professional fastball hitter. But first, Fletcher with a check on first. The balk is called as the lefty didn't get away with that typical lefty move. You see it all the time. Lefties will pick up their foot and act like they're going to go to the plate and throw to first. They have a 45-degree angle to play with typically, and a lot of lefties will cross that as somebody has just been thrown out from the Road Warriors dugout. I'm not sure who it was. It's Rafi Montalvo, the pitching coach, who's coming out to argue now that he's already been ejected. He's going to get a piece of his mind to Nate Caldwell, as he's arguing that Fletcher did not cross that 45-degree plane. Again, lefties get away with that all the time, at not just this level, but all the way up. I've seen a number of lefties cross that plane and not get called for it, but it was a good call from Caldwell, and actually the first base umpire, Derek Moshe, had also called for it, as Montalvo has been tossed from this game, so he'll take the long walk out towards center field. He'll stop by his pitcher and now head out. So the pitching coach has been tossed from the game. He's arguing with Moshe on his way by as well, as the balk advances Rodriguez into scoring position, still with nobody out. That's the 5th balk that's been called against the Road Warriors this season, but that's the first on Fletcher. It looked to me like he had bent his knee and crossed that plane that we talked about, 45-degree angle from the mound to first base. And Rodriguez was able to still read him and get back, as he didn't have much of a lead anyway. But it's a very deceptive move for a runner and often leads to pickoffs. But it was caught this time, and Rodriguez is awarded second. So with the go-ahead run in scoring position, We'll see how they want to go about this, as now time is called, and manager Ellie Rodriguez will head out to the mound. Likely just to calm Fletcher down, but nope. Instead, he will signal to the pen and remove the lefty and go back to a righty. So we'll get you the details on another new pitcher for the Road Warriors when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. So after the balk call and the ejection of pitching coach Rafi Montalvo, Christian Fletcher removed from the game in favor of Jose Ortega. So Fletcher faces just one batter. He gives up a walk and does not record an out. As Vaughn checks his swing, but does go around, says the home plate umpire. And the count at 0-1. It does not appear that the Blue Crabs will be laying down a sacrifice bunt here. The Road Warriors defense on the corners are in just in case of it. Personally, I would like to see a sacrifice bunt here to advance Rodriguez to third where a sacrifice fly could score him. But it looks like they're going to let the powerful Vaughn swing away. And Ortega blows a fastball by him here, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. Ortega, 5'11", 165 pounds, out of Venezuela. Right-hander making his 12th appearance. He's 0-1 with a 4.61 ERA on the season. He kicks and delivers. Breaking ball, swung on and missed, and down on strikes goes Vaughn. 3 pitches is all it takes Ortega, and he's got a strikeout. That's the 6th strikeout on the night for the Road Warriors pitching staff. Raul Rivera, the starter, had 5 of them. So that will bring in Angelis Nina. He's 0 for 2, a pair of groundouts to this point. As time is called, a ball has come in from the Blue Crabs bullpen where Ryan Chafee continues to warm up. So with Vaughn unable to move Rodriguez up 90 feet, it'll likely take a base hit to score him. As the hard-throwing Ortega misses outside with a fastball, 1-0. Ortega, 29 years old. He does have big league time from 2012 to 2014. He appeared in 14 games with the Detroit Tigers, his highest total coming 11 in 2013. When he went 0-2 with a 3.86 ERA. He kicks and delivers. This one misses off the plate away, and the count 2 balls and no strikes to Nina. Ortega pitched for the Sugarland Skeeters earlier this year. A 3 ERA and 3 appearances for them before coming to the Road Warriors. Right-hander comes set at the chest to look back at Rodriguez, no one holding, as he delivers a fastball. Nina behind that one, 2-1 the count. Ortega's last appearance, he threw 1 inning on June 2nd in that 4-3 win over the Somerset Patriots. He allowed 2 hits and a walk, but no runs in the inning. He's set now for the 2-1 pitch to Nina. Kicks and delivers. A fastball misses low here. And Nina's in a hitter's count at 3-1 now. Chafee continues to warm in the pen. He'll likely get the ball in the 8th. Hopefully a run is scored and he can serve as the setup man for the closer Cody Epley. Nina's got a hitter's count, but can he catch up to the fastball of Ortega as the right-hander comes set for the 3-1, kicks and delivers. Doesn't have to catch up as this one bounces off of home plate, and Nina is aboard with a walk. That's the second walk issued in the inning. Fletcher issued the first one to Devin Rodriguez, and now Nina gets one. So first and second with 1 out, and Jose Gonzalez coming up. The number 9 hitter for the Blue Crabs is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to this point. Infield in double play depth for the Road Warriors. Blue Crabs have rolled into 32 double plays on the season as Gonzalez flares one out towards shallow center. That's going to get down. Rodriguez being waved around. Fernandez chasing. It's going to get by him. Nina on his way to third. An RBI single from Jose Gonzalez, and the Blue Crabs have taken the lead here in the bottom of the 7th. 3 runs already in the inning, and Gonzalez comes through for the team with an RBI hit and turns the lineup back over to the top. The offense not done yet as runners on the corners and 1 out for Johnny Bladell. 8th RBI of the season for Jose Gonzalez. So still runners on the corners with Bladell coming up. He's yet to roll into a double play this season. The infield still in double play depth, looking for an inning-ending twin killing if they can get a ground ball. Bladell hoping for a different result as he takes fastball low. 1 ball and no strikes. Nina with good speed at third. If Bladell can lift something into the outfield, he would score a very important insurance run. As Ortega comes set, Bladell fouls one back up over the screen. He was trying to get under something and push it to the outfield. You hear the crowd reacting. The ball hit on the press box roof up above me and was on its way back down. A fan missed that one, and the crowd reacting to that play. Cold strike here as the count's a 1-2. Bladell spins out. He's had some disagreements with Nate Caldwell behind the plate throughout the night, and it looks like that's not going to change here. Bladell was very close to getting ejected after he struck out looking in the 6th inning. He was very unhappy about that call. The Blue Crabs do have Teodoro Martinez available on the bench if something does happen to Bladell. Ready now for the 1-2 as Ortega kicks and delivers. That one jams Bladell a little bit, but he's able to fight it off and stay alive in the at-bat. Still just one out in the inning as the Blue Crabs have gone from trailing 2-0 to leading 3-2 and looking for insurance runs as there's a man on third. Set on the mound is Ortega as he flips a curveball. That one misses high, 2-2. The right-hander Ortega is responsible for Nina on third. And Gonzalez, the run that crossed was responsibility of Christian Fletcher. As a breaking ball gets underneath the catcher, Gonzalez will run to second. The throw is wide. Nina will take off as the throw is cut off and Nina slides in safely. There's the insurance run. It'll come on a wild pitch from the pitcher that allowed Gonzalez to advance to second. I believe it'll be ruled a throwing error on the catcher there on the throw down to second that allowed Nina to score. So 4-2, the Blue Crabs lead, and they still have a man in scoring position with just one down in the inning. A 4-run inning already. Gonzalez got a good read on the wild pitch. It wasn't far enough for Nina to come across, but the throw down allowed him to take off. 3-2, Bladell swings and pushes this one back out of play. You saw the catcher Rivera, after that throw, sailed well wide, tap his chest and take the blame for what happened there. He knew he should have held on to that ball. He had no chance to get Gonzalez, and the errant throw ended up allowing the run to score. So the count's still at 3-2 as the right-hander Ortega comes set. And kicks and delivers a fastball over the head of Bladell as he'll head down to first on the walk. Things unraveling very quickly here for the Road Warriors, as they've gone from a 2-0 lead entering the inning to trailing 4-2 here, and 2 on, 1 out for Edwin Garcia. Garcia 1 for 3. He singled in his last at-bat back up the middle. Swinging on the first pitch, a big cut, but a little bit behind a fastball as he falls behind 0-1. The inning started with Raul Rivera, the starter, still on the mound for the Road Warriors. He gave up a double to lead it off, and then a 2-run home run to Dave Sapelt that feels like an entire different game ago as Garcia flares one out towards center. That's going to get down. Being waved around is Gonzalez. Bladell on his way to third. Both are in standing. An RBI single off the end of the bat from Edwin Garcia adds another, as the Blue Crabs have now put up 5 runs here in the inning. Garcia picks up the RBI hit, his 11th RBI of the season, and adds yet another run to the lead. 5-2 the score here. As I was saying, after that the home run to Dave Sapelt tied the game, the Road Warriors went to a lefty in the bullpen, Christian Fletcher, who walked the only man he faced. A balk advanced Rodriguez to second and led to another pitching change as Frank Martinez digs in and swings at the first pitch he sees, a hot shot towards first. Garcia has to hop out of the way, and that's going to get through for another RBI single, as the Blue Crabs add another with Johnny Bladell coming across to score. Make it 6-2 now. And the Blue Crabs have officially batted around as Angelo Sonko, who started everything with a double down the left field line, and that will bring Ellie Rodriguez back out of the dugout once more I haven't seen him signal to the bullpen yet, but I'm expecting a pitching change to be upcoming as Ortega struck out the first batter he faced, but then has gone walk, single, single. And there's the move. So another new pitcher, the fourth of the inning for the Road Warriors upcoming when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network. Back where we started here in the bottom of the seventh as Angelo Sonko digs in. William Gabay, the new pitcher. First pitch swinging is Sonko as he sends a fly ball out to left, and that will be caught for out number 2. So a long time in between outs as Gabay is able to retire the first man he saw. That's the first out since Corey Vaughn struck out way back 6 batters ago. Dave Sapelt digs in now, swings at a pitch up in his eyes, and falls behind 0-1. You can forgive Sapelt for chasing a little bit there, as his 2-run home run is what started this to tie the game. Since then, the Blue Crabs have added 4 more to the total to take a 6-2 lead, and Gabay is just looking to stop the bleeding at this point on the mound. The 6-run inning is the highest total for the Blue Crabs in an inning this season. They put up 5 on May 17th in the first inning against Sugarland. As Sapelt shoots a liner at second, Melvin Rodriguez will field on a hop and fire to first. A little bit wide of the bag, but the first baseman's able to hold, and that will finally end the inning, but a 6-run outburst for the Blue Crabs as the 2-run homer starts the damage, and it continues on. The walks really cost the Road Warriors in that inning, as the Blue Crabs will now take a 6-2 lead into the 8th. A new pitcher coming on, Ryan Chafee, making his way out of the bullpen. He'll face Edwin Gomez when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hey, this is Shane Watson, and you're listening to Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Blue Crabs fans, Vicelli Pizza, known to have the best pizza in town, is offering you 20% off your order. That's right, 20% off. Just use code 779 to take advantage of this limited time offer. Vicelli offers pizzas, pastas, subs, wings, salads, and more. You can place your order for pickup or delivery online at Vicelli Pizza, VOCELLI.com, or call 301-705-5858, as well as visiting Vicelli Pizza at their Waldorf location, 11850 Park Waldorf Lane. Vicelli Pizza, delivering classic Italian quality.
Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store? That's smart. Shopping for groceries in a clean, friendly store and saving some money while you're doing it? That's wise. At Wise Markets, you'll find all your favorite brands, prices you'll appreciate. That means more meat for less money, more dinner for less dinero, and more milk for less moolah. Stop by a Wise Market today.
Eat better, spend less. That's wise.
Pitcher for the Blue Crabs as the right-hander Ryan Chafee is on to throw here. He'll be tasked with maintaining this 4-run lead that the Blue Crabs have found as Chafee gets a ground ball towards second. Nina will field and flip on to first to retire Edwin Gomez for out number 1. A 6-run inning in the bottom of the 7th gave the Blue Crabs the advantage after they narrowly escaped the top of the 7th. David Wayne Russo came on. He faced 2 batters. Is credited with a third of an inning. He allowed 1 hit. Shane Watson will get 2/3 of an inning. He didn't allow a hit, but he allowed a walk. Picked up a big strikeout to end the inning, though, as he stranded runners on first and third in what could have been a big insurance run, but instead set up some momentum heading into the bottom half of the inning, and the offense took over from there. Chafee gets a fastball across to even the count to Jorge Fernandez, who's been on base in his last 2 at-bats, a walk and a hit by pitch, so he's 0 for 1 on the night, as Chafee misses low. 2-1 the count now. The right-hander Chafee comes in 6'2", 195 pounds out of Bellevue, Nebraska. As he evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes here. He kicks and delivers. Big swing, fouled back into the net. Chafee making his team-high 18th appearance of the season. That puts him 1 ahead of Sam Runyon and Craig Stem. He's in his first season with the Blue Crabs, 1-0 with a 6 ERA. As this one's hammered out towards left center, that's going to get down. Vaughn looking to cut it off in the gap. He does. Big turnaround first for Fernandez, but doesn't want to test the arm of Vaughn, who gets it in quickly and holds him to a single. Chafee's ERA is heavily inflated by a 6-run outing in which he threw just 2/3 of an inning on May 4th against Long Island. Outside of that, he's allowed just 4 earned runs in 16 appearances. He's working on a 6-game scoreless streak heading into play today, in which he's thrown 5 innings and allowed just 4 hits. First pitch misses low here to Geraldo Valentin. Chafee does have 3 saves on the season as well. He's 3 for 3 in save opportunities. As Valentine with a big cut here fouls one off of his foot in the box, and the count evens up 1-1. Chafee works out of the stretch, comes set up at the shoulders, and flips a curveball for a called strike, 1-2. Chafee features just 3 pitches, the most straightforward 3 pitches you can pretty much have on the mound. A fastball, 4-seamer, of course, no movement, curveball, and a changeup. 1-2, he goes to that 4-seam fastball, tried to elevate it there, but a little bit too far inside, as that one evens the count at 2-2. Infield pinched in, double play depth. They're looking to roll it. We saw Cody Epley in a non-save situation last night. We'll see if the closer gets the call again tonight with the 6-2 advantage. That's, of course, assuming that Chafee does hold this where it is, as the right-hander gets another foul ball here. Chafee has struggled with the command on the season. That's the main reason for the 6 ERA. In 15 innings, he's walked 13 batters and 9 strikeouts. He's allowed 12 hits on the year as well, as this one's launched towards left field. Sapelt giving a long run. He'll make the play on full sprint for out number 2. Valentine got under that one a bit too much as he's retired for the second out. And that will bring in Melvin Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 1 for 3. He has a solo home run on the night. Chafee will step off the back of the mound and grab the rosin bag to dry off prior to delivering the first pitch to Rodriguez. Nobody holding at first as Devin Rodriguez is playing behind the runner. And Chafee elevates a fastball, swung on and missed 0-1. So big lead over there for Fernandez. Not much speed for him, and trailing by 4, I doubt he's on the move. He is on the move, though, as nobody covering. As Gonzalez came up to throw, but Fernandez is into second. The pitch missed up and away, so the count even at 1-1. Fernandez will be credited with a stolen base there. As Chafee comes set and delivers. Curveball, that one's grounded towards first. Rodriguez will field and wave off his pitcher, the 3 unassisted. Will end the inning. Chafee works around the 1-out hit. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. 6-2 the score. Blue Crabs will send up Devin Rodriguez, Corey Vaughn, and Angelis Nino when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Hilltop Signs and Graphics is the official signage partner of the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs this 2018 season and specializes in custom signage, vehicle wraps and decals, site lighting, and much more. Since 1992, Hilltop's top priority has been providing customers in the DMV area with the highest quality product. Call today at 301-373-7878 to start your project or visit hilltopsignsmd.com for more information. Hilltop Signs and Graphics, where design, fabrication, and installation is our expertise. Blue Crabs fans, your group of 20 or more can join us all season long with any of our several group hospitality areas at Regency Furniture Stadium. Our spacious and modern amenities can entertain your group starting at just $10 per person. The open-air picnic pavilion, upscale Legends Club, or luxury suites provide the backdrop for great nights at the ballpark. Call group sales at 301-638-9788 for more info or to book your group today.
Devin Rodriguez will dig in to lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th as he takes first pitch, just misses out of the zone from William Gabay, who's out there for his second inning of work. Gabay was tasked with stopping the bleeding last inning as Rodriguez takes a big cut, 1-1 the count now. As the right-hander came on and retired the only two batters he faced in that inning, after Jose Ortega and Christian Flecha gave up a combined 4 runs and recorded just 1 out, a strikeout of Corey Vaughn. Rodriguez with a big swing again on a pitch this time out of the zone, and the count goes to 1-2. So Flecha doesn't record an out. He doesn't give up a hit, just the 1 walk and the 1 earned run. That put the Blue Crabs ahead, as it was the walk to Rodriguez that was the go-ahead run. Flecha is in line for the loss should everything hold, as Rodriguez pokes one back up the middle. That's going to get through into center, a leadoff single for Devin Rodriguez, his first hit of the night. Ortega will be credited with a third of an inning. He gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned. He walked 2 and struck out 1 in the 6 batters he faced. Corey Vaughn comes to the plate now. Vaughn 0 for 3. He's the only Blue Crab to not reach base in tonight's game, hoping to change that here, as Gabay comes set and delivers high for ball 1. The right-hander Gabay making his 16th appearance. He's 0-2 with a 7.20 ERA. He does have 2 saves on the year, though. Right-hander kicks and delivers. This one's fouled back out of play, and the count at 1-1. There is action out in the Blue Crabs bullpen. It looks to me to be Sam Runyon, but I'll get confirmation on that shortly. As a breaking ball misses low and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. It is, in fact, Runyon who is up and warming. Looks like he'll get the ball in the 9th. Again, not a save situation, so after pitching last night, it looks like Epley will have the night off, as this one will go straight to the backstop from Gabay, and Rodriguez will advance on the wild pitch. Second wild pitch of the night, third wild pitch of the night for the Road Warriors staff. They had 1 in the 2nd and 1 in the 7th. The 26-year-old William Gabay comes in 6 foot, 180 pounds, out of San Antonio, Texas. As this one misses to Vaughn, and he's aboard with a walk, so no longer the only man not to reach base, as all 9 starters in the Blue Crabs lineup have now found their way to at least first base on the day. Angelis Nina will dig in now. Runners on first and second with nobody out. With a 4-run lead, I doubt Nina will consider a sacrifice bunt here. No lead is safe, though, so never quite sure what's going to happen. As Gabay comes set, not squaring to bunt, and taking is Nina for a called strike 0-1. Gabay pitched for the Tampa Bay Rays in his professional debut in 2012 as a member of the Appalachian League, the rookie level for the Rays. As Nina rolls one up the middle, Martinez will field, flip to Rodriguez, who will bare hand fire to first in time. A beautiful 6-4-3 double play up the middle for the Road Warriors. And that will put 2 down and a man on third for Jose Gonzalez. Gonzalez is the one that got the RBI hit that scored Rodriguez to put the Blue Crabs ahead 3-2 last inning. Gabay on the mound, pitched for the Rays from 2012 to 2014. In 2015, he joined the New York Yankees organization, pitching that entire season, 15 appearances at the rookie level for the Yankees before moving up to Single A and then High A in 2016. His first pitch to Gonzalez missed, so now the 1-0. A fastball misses up and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Rodriguez on third, 90 feet away from adding another to the total. As a breaking ball here, called strike, and the count goes to 2-1. A little bit of grumbling there as that same low strike that we talked about earlier, it's been there most of the night behind the plate for Nate Caldwell, so no surprise that it's called again here. Tough angle from up here on whether it crosses at the knees or not, but again, it's been there most of the time. A check swing here as that one kicks away from the catcher Rivera. He'll track it down. No chance for Rodriguez to advance. I don't believe that Gonzalez swung, so the count at 3-1 now. Gabe gets a new baseball and heads back to the rubber. Behind in the count as the right-hander comes set down at the belt. Kicks and delivers. It's a fastball well outside as that one's going to go all the way to the backstop. Rodriguez with a good read will come across to score. Another wild pitch, second of the inning, and Devin Rodriguez adds another. And Jose Gonzalez will head down to first on the walk. Johnny Bladell, the leadoff hitter in the Blue Crabs lineup, digs in now. 1 for 3. He walked in the 7th and scored a run as well. Runyon is ready to go out in the Blue Crabs bullpen. He'll be working with at least a 5-run advantage when he comes on for the 9th. As Gabe looking to halt it there. Kicks and delivers a fastball to Bladell for a called strike, 0-1. All the Atlantic League teams are in action tonight as Gabe comes set and delivers breaking ball. That one in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. Look at the Atlantic League scoreboard currently. The Lancaster Barnstormers and Long Island Ducks are tied up at 3 apiece in the top of the 9th at Bethpage Ballpark. The York Revolution defeated the New Britain Bees, a tight ball game over there, 5-4 the score. And at TD Bank Ballpark, the Somerset Patriots are tied with the Sugarland Skeeters 2-2 in the top of the 9th of that one. So it looks like this game may be the last to finish, except for the extra inning possibilities in both Long Island and Somerset currently, as a battle of some of the top teams in the Atlantic League ongoing right now, as Bladell takes low and away, and the count at 2-1. When you look at the Atlantic League standings currently, the Lancaster Barnstormers lead the way at 25-10. The Somerset Patriots on the other side lead the Liberty Division at 20-12. Sugarland has a better record than them, but are currently trailing the Lancaster Barnstormers by 2.5 games in the Freedom Division. It is based on divisions here. So the Skeeters 2.5 back, despite the fact that they would have the best record in the Liberty Division at 22-12. Long Island trails the Somerset Patriots as they sit second in the Liberty Division at 18-16. So a couple of good races as we are in the last month of the first half of this season, as this pitch misses outside, 3-2. Just slim leads on both sides. As with the 3-ball, 2-strike count and 2 outs in the inning, Gonzalez from first will get a head start as Gabe comes set. A look at first. Now kicks and delivers. This one's chopped towards third. Pierre charging. He'll barehand and fire in time to retire the side, but the Blue Crabs add another with the help of 2 wild pitches. They score 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and leave 1 man on base. 7-2 the score. Sam Runyon on his way in. He'll look to finish things off in the top of the 9th when we come back on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.
Make sure to bring Dad out to the ballpark on June 17th to celebrate Father's Day as the Blue Crabs finish the series game against York. All fathers will have a chance post-game to participate in the Blue Crabs remote control dig presented by Allpon for a chance to win television prize package. For more information on this or any other exciting events throughout the season, please visit our website at somdbluecrabs.com or you can call us at 301-638-9788.
Join our team every Friday home game as we honor those who serve our country by remembering everyone deployed. Every Red Friday, the team will wear military-inspired jerseys brought to you by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. All active and former military members receive $5 tickets with their military ID. For more information or to get tickets today, please visit us online at somdbluecrabs.com or call us at 301-638-9788.
New pitcher for the Blue Crabs is, in fact, right-hander Sam Runyon, who will come on to make his 18th appearance and re-tie Ryan Chafee for the most on the team, as Runyon starts things off with a changeup swung on and missed, 0-1. Runyon features a 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, slurve, and that change we just saw. As the right-hander kicks for the 0-1, breaking ball catches the outside corner, 0-2. Runyon has consistently been the best reliever for the Blue Crabs this season. In his 17 appearances, he's got 18 strikeouts in 16 innings. He's 0-1 with a 1.12 ERA. Outside of Cody Zepley's 0 in his first 3 appearances, that's the lowest on the team, as Runyon will add to the strikeout total here. Gets Rivera swinging for out number 1. 19 strikeouts now for Sam Runyon, as he leads all relievers for the Blue Crabs with that tally. Number 9 hitter Anthony Ray will come up now, 1 for 2 with a triple and a sacrifice bunt on his line, as Runyon goes to the fastball, fouled back, 0-1 the count. Runyon in his second season with the Blue Crabs. We're seeing the side of Sam Runyon that finished that 2017 season. When you look at his final line, it's not that impressive. 3-2 with a 4.38 ERA. But when you think about what he did at the end of the year, that's when everything comes into perspective. As Ray pushes one weekly down the third baseline, Martinez and Garcia backtracking. Martinez will make the catch. And 2 up, 2 down for Runyon. Runyon got his ERA ballooned up into the 9 area early in the season as he struggled last year. Before turning things around at the end of the year, he allowed just 1 earned run over his final 20 appearances and dropped the ERA over 4 points in the second half of the season, and got it all the way down to that 4.38 total. He had 3 scoreless appearances in the playoffs and has started this year on fire on the mound for the Blue Crabs as he gets a check swing strike from the leadoff hitter Alfredo Silverio, the last hope for the Road Warriors here in this game. Runyon looking for a 1-2-3 inning as he kicks and delivers. There's that breaking ball. That's been his go-to strikeout pitch most of the year. He's had batters fooled all the way across the Atlantic League with that pitch. And he's got the count at 0-2 strikes to Silverio here. 1 strike away from finishing up and confirming at least a series win for the Blue Crabs. 0-2, check swing from Silverio, but he's able to hold back. And the count at 1-2 now. So 1-2 the count as Runyon looking to finish things up here. See if he goes back to that breaking ball. As ready now for the 1-2. It's a fastball. That's shot out towards right at Johnny Bladell as he will make the play, and that will finish off the game. Sam Runyon with a 1-2-3 inning. And the Blue Crabs are victorious. They rally late. 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th. They add another in the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 the final score here as the offense got going late in this one but able to take care of business. 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors for the Blue Crabs. On the other side, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors for the Road Warriors. The Blue Crabs victorious. They take at least the series. They'll come back tomorrow looking for the sweep. They'll turn it over to the right-hander, Paul Clemens. Clemens 0-1 with a 3.30 ERA in 5 appearances this year. He'll match up with Kelvin Villa for the Road Warriors, 0-3 with a 4.59 for the Southpaw. So the Blue Crabs will look for the sweep. They're 5-0 on the season against the Road Warriors. They improved to 12-23 on the season. If Lancaster loses that game, we mentioned it's tied at 3 in the top of the 9th. It's now in the bottom of the 9th. Long Island looking for a walk-off. The Blue Crabs would cut the deficit to 12.5. We're running out of time in the first half of the season as it ends on July 5th. The Blue Crabs have a 3-game series against the Somerset Patriots at home in July. But if the Barnstormers lose this game to the Ducks, that's 2 losses in a row for them, 2 wins in a row for the Blue Crabs. And 12.5 doesn't seem so unrealistic in a month. It is a long uphill battle, but the team will look to continue climbing back into the pennant race here, and if nothing else, at least build some momentum heading to the second half of the season. This is separated into 2 halves in the Atlantic League. The winner of the first half will face the winner of the second half. So if the Blue Crabs aren't able to come back and take the first half, they do have at least a shot in the second half of the season if they can build some momentum and get things rolling into the All-Star break. So they'll look for the sweep tomorrow. It would be their 3rd sweep of the season. 6:35 first pitch, Clemens versus Villa. We'll be back here on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network at 6:30. We'll see you tomorrow night. Once more, Blue Crabs victorious, 7-2 the final, 6:30, going for the sweep tomorrow, back here on the Blue Crabs Broadcast Network.